Alright, so what were we doing? Were we in court? Were we about to enter court? Oh no, we're talking to this guy. Right. And we examined his office. She wanted his damn bear. I mean, it's a nice bear. It's got all the fish in its mouth. It's pretty cool. Let's talk to him. What happened? There was a murder last night. And the victim was like someone who worked for you. A murder? You haven't heard? It's all over the damn news. I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? So who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown, although we have this perfectly good photograph. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything, or he's acting. What about that painting? Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office, but we defeated him. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts, old bitter desserts. Alright, I shall present my attorney's badge. I'm an attorney. You've really grown up in the past few years, my dear. How proud Mia would be if she could see you now. She said she was more worried about me than anything. Just go on and take the compliment, will you? Talking about her, not me. Okay, good. Camera. So this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound. That's what she said. And it just happened to be set up on the beach, pointing out on the lake. Yes, she said it was to photograph shooting stars, but it was actually for freaking Gordy. Shooting stars, explosions, what's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours. The autopsy report. Here's the photo. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. You also do not remember? He remembers. Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Yes, here's a photo. So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. Can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. The article, Gordy. My apologies. I'm not sure I can help you with that. Alright, tell me about freaking Robert Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. What is that case? That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. Oh, I see. DL6, why does that sound so familiar? It's a case for freaking Maya's mother. Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Maya's murder. That was the incident where the police was so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Oh. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. Tell me more about the incident. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. Didn't he actually sell her out or something? No, I don't remember. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. Come on, it's important. But wait. What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? That was Mr. White who sold him out. Right. It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. Oh, the victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Wow, it's all connected. Well, what? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Misty Faye's photo added to the court record. An old photograph. DL6 Incident Exhibit A is written on the back. Right? Present. Misty Faye. Mother of Mia and Maya Faye. Show this photograph to Miles Edgeworth. He'll have something to say to you then. I think we're like more or less done with your ass. Could go and ask my friend about it too. Oh, we cannot. What do you feel about my attorney's badge? You know, I think it's developing a nice luster. I'll look at your badge later, Nick. We got work to do. I suppose you're right. I don't know about this. Nick, if you don't hurry, Mr. Edgeworth will get the death sentence. Whoa, okay. Let's go check things out. Okay. Don't care about anything else. Okay, but what about this? Your mother. My mother. Now that I've shown her the picture, I can't think of anything to say. That probably wasn't the best thing to do. Well, I mean, he has to, like, you know. Move me to freaking Criminal Affairs Department. December 25th, Police Department. Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lotta Hart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. That is illegal, right? You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Maybe you missed it. It's possible. New thing? That must be one of the detectives. What is he practicing? He's mumbling something to himself. Never talk to people in the neighborhood. Oh, for a stakeout. Turn all the lights in the room off and close the curtains. Must be doing image training for a stakeout. See, I know police stuff. What else going on? Nothing? Alright. Can talk to him. What about Lotta's testimony? So, what did Miss Hart say? She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? No way, the photograph, man. The photograph was so unclear. How could you have seen better? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it will drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. That's not how it works, but sure. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Yeah, they said they had one. Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? Tomorrow's trial. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who said she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Maya used to say? She's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Alright, what about Edgeworth? Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. Don't do that. I was just asked to file the paperwork. Assign me! But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again. For me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Probably. How's my badge? Hey, pal, there's only one thing I want to see from you. And that's a letter of request from Mr. Edgeworth for you to be his defense attorney. Okay. You don't care. You don't care. What about this? Nope. Don't care about nothing. Take me to freaking Gourd Lake. I don't see if anything new turned up. Probably no, but we can move over to public beach area and present him this. Sorry, Nick, I don't know much about that. Simple vendor of samurai dogs. Take. Okay, well, if you say so. I don't see anything else. Can I see her enlarging the photograph or like trying to do something bad with the photograph, trying to make it wrong or something? So she might be the damn killer. She was also here at the time of the murder. Very possible she killed him. Or freaking Gordy is some kind of military experiment or some shit. Because people say they hear explosions and then something goes back in the water. Maybe there's a damn submarine or something. Is he here? December 25th. Detention Center Visitors Room. Now he's here. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Yeah, he wants to assign a public defendant, bro. You don't do that. They're bad. Also, I've heard anyway. What happened? Can I ask you about the murder? Right. I'll ask you again, just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? Gourd Lake. Why did you go to Gourd Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Something is wrong in the case, obviously. Your attorney's badge? I can't say I really want to see one of those right now. Photograph. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? Report. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that. Why did he die? Who was he? Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, right? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Oh, that's nice. What's that? No idle banter? Boom. Now you understand, right? Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in our investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. Yeah, well, we found out anyway. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Boom. Okay, let's talk. The DL6 incident. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Okay. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed and I saw it all. That's pretty bad. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. I mean, it did say after 15 years I get my revenge. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean your... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28. The statute of limitation on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? That means no one can prosecute it anymore? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. Which is stupid. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. The suspect. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. He's still alive. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. Is it freaking Gromsworth? I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. What about your father? So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we won't. No, of course we will. Ah, who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back. Pay me back for the samurai case? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request, please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request put in pocket. Document proving Edgeworth's request for an attorney. Well, I guess we should... Oh? What's that? Earthquake, Nick? It's a big one? Wah! It's calming down. Phew. That was scary. What the hell? Where's Edgeworth? Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball shivering. The hell? I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Maybe it reminds him of his father's death. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Alright. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Are you not gonna help him? Freaking guard boy? I got it. You murdered this guy's mother, lady's mother? My apologies. Faye, mother of Maya Faye, photocopy of Mr. Isles has been appreciated you then. Now, how old is your ass? Aren't you around 50? No, he's 64. Okay, wow. You're about 50 actually. Gregory Edgeworth, victim in the DL6 incident. 15 years ago, a defense attorney and Niles' father. Mia and Maya's mother and a spirit medium disappeared after the DL6 incident, age 46. Oh, she disappeared, she's not deceased. I see. Could be 40 or something. Okay. Take me to the Criminal Affairs Department. Present to you the request. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? Yeah? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now, so they happen quite frequently, huh? Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. Alright. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. Maybe his father died during an earthquake. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. So only 1 grade we were together? That's not really a lot of history, I suppose. Save my progress, indeed. Beautiful. Go back. December 26, 9:44 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Karma? That's right. Manfred won Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. So there are prosecutors better than him. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Well, he's about to get a hit. He's the god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. Right. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. Whoa, what? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. I don't think so. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh. He could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Let's do it. December 26, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. I thought we were in number 2. So this old man. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. He is indeed like a freaking count. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Cool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Are you calling the judge a fool? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Wow. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? Well, he sounds like his name would be royal. How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Gumshoe should be on my side. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Alright. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. Okay, so there's the boat rental. There's where that lady was parked, even though it says no camping. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. It should not be here, by the way. It would be like here, but sure. There were 2 men on the boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m. she heard 2 pistol shots. 2. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Alright, there's the samurai dog stand. Overhead map added to the court record. Overhead map of Court Lake. Alright. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. He's like, nope, no. That's a very Edgeworth move. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. Come on. No, he's not. Witness testimony. The arrest of Edgeworth. Let's see. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see, very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. Great. The judge is doing this silence. The arrest of Edgeworth, cross-examination. 30 minutes of midnight. Who was this man? You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right?
Objection.
Objection. Oh god. No. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I have summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping, Lotta Hart. What happened next, detective? Right. Fast as we could. Body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body, but there were 2 shots. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullet added to the court record. Found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. Where's the pistol? Hold it there. Well, why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. This all is useful information, bro. Mention all this. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. So sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What was the murder weapon? Come on. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? This. Ark, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Oh. Well, what? Order. So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Pistol added to the court record. The murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Bro, none of this shit makes sense. He heard 2 shots. There was only 1 bullet in the damn victim. The pistol is fired 3 times. What the hell is going on? Members of the court. We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Oh, detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking! To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. What is she even doing here? She's freaking 17 years old. Nick, he's glaring at me. Fisk, very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Great. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which as you may recall was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Oh, order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. It does seem like that. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, no. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Incredible. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now? But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes, slam. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Yeah, this is a kind of horrible situation. December 26th, 11:09 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. Yeah, you mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. It's something to do with freaking Gordy. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? Well, what? Any progress with Mia? Oh. Sorry, it's no good. Ugh. I know. I am no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Yeah, you're useless? No, come on. I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Ah, everyone has their off day. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Yeah, the defendant is right here. Don't say I've just been getting lucky. Court is back in session. Alright, well, speaking of a 10-minute recess, I myself will be taking break here. It's not looking very good, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.